us Catholics, we would normally not eat any meats on a Friday because it is Lent. Took all my notifications off of all the clubs I'm supporting. Loki, she humbled me, Loki. There was like dirty sand everywhere and it was kind of annoying. I'm literally walking, I'm shaking my feet and like shake the sand off. What we are doing today, because today is Friday, so for us Catholics we would normally not eat any meats on a Friday because it is Lent, but I don't know what to eat for lunch. Honestly, I don't think there is anything that is like actually eat, because there's lots of meat in the house and I can't eat that today. So basically Lent is like preparation for Easter, so for us Christians, or specifically for me as a Catholic, what we do is that we would fast like things we know are not good for us, things that we're like really tempted by, that is like really eating enough flesh, not eating any desserts, sweets, stuff like that. Yeah, so on a Friday we don't eat any meat because Christ died on a Friday. So because we don't eat any meat because he sacrificed his body, so mainly sacrificed like the flesh, so the flesh is like meat. So we wouldn't actually eat meat on a Friday. And then I don't know where this thing came from, where it's like you can't eat the produce from the animal that you are not supposed to be eating from. Like you can't eat like eggs and dairy, like basically go vegan. I don't know where that came from. I understand like not eating the meat, but not eating the produce from that animal makes no sense. So I'm just not eating any meat because like it was the second Friday in Lent and I decided I'm gonna go vegan. Yeah, I couldn't have any butter, I couldn't have any milk, I couldn't have any eggs, couldn't have any mayonnaise. I literally had to eat dairy, gluten-free, egg-free mayonnaise. So I was like, is there a reason why we can't have the produce from the animal that we're fasting from? And I don't think there is that much of a reason. So I'm like, I'm not gonna eat any meat. That makes more sense. So I had like egg and jam toast this morning, because for the fast you can fast, like not eat anything, but then you have an option of like having like a small meal for breakfast, lunch, and have like a full meal for supper. So I have like something very light for breakfast and light for lunch, and then have like a full meal on for supper. But I don't know what else to eat for lunch. And I'm not gonna make again toast. I'm not going to do that. So I'm just gonna basically just fast now for lunch. But I read my Bible, because the thing is, when you are doing a fast and you are like hungry, like for food and so on, reading your Bible actually does help. Because like when you are hungry, you're supposed to be like, leaning into your word, being fed by the word, and your hunger actually goes away though. Just like to read the Bible when you are like on a fast and you don't wanna like eat foods, like it does become easy. Just like don't reach for your phone, reach for the word. I'm going over a little script that I got. I'm doing the series on the disciples. But yeah, and then listening to some praise and worship.
Are we doing three? What part must Denise in one day does it. Yeah, I think this is nice that we did the whole part. I wanted to take it by
Sunday. I haven't really spoke a lot yesterday, and I didn't film a lot yesterday because we just went out yesterday in the morning and then just chilled yesterday afternoon. So nothing much actually happened yesterday. But we came from church, so normally our mass we start like 8:30 because it is the anniversary of our church that was in the week. They decided not to have the church start at 8 and finish at 9, and then later on in the day, 3 o'clock, they have like a massive sermon with like all the ex-priests and the priests that was there previously, leaders of different churches and so on, they will attend the mass. So that's why our church came out early today. And because it's the fourth Sunday in Lent, my mom said something about the modern church or the church in the UK. They did this tradition where on the fourth Sunday you must wear pink. I don't know if any pink items I can wear to church. Just wore the pink leather jacket that I wore last Sunday because we took note of what I wore last Sunday. But I'm going to eat. I made a little sandwich, toasted bun with tomato, ham and egg. It's kind of weird not like having to sing any hymns. I don't know if it was like I'm Anglican, like I enjoy like a 3-hour sermon, praise and worship and hymns, but it was kind of, you know, but I'm gonna play some praise and worship now because I missed that actually in church today. It was so funny because my uncle came over last night. Mommy and my aunt was like, I haven't seen him in a while, is he okay, is he good? My sister was like, you spoke his name in existence, he's gonna come today. And then he came an hour later, so it's nice to catch up with him. It's much fun, honestly. It was a lot of fun with him. Yeah, so the plan for today, since today is Sabbath, we do rest on a Sunday. So whatever I was fasting from in the week, I can actually like enjoy a bit of it on a Sunday. So I can have like a little bit of a bigger breakfast, and then I can wear jewelry and makeup because that's the stuff that I'm fasting from. I can have like sweets and desserts because like I got a lot of sweets yesterday which I couldn't actually eat, so I could actually enjoy it today. Then making muffins, so I could actually enjoy that, and then I'm gonna watch my sports because I took all my notifications off of all the clubs that I'm supporting because I don't actually need them. It's not gonna watch sports in the week, so I don't really need it to go off. But I know Liverpool men's are playing today. Played up 6 against Tottenham. Liverpool ladies, they're playing 5-2. So I can watch their game first. I don't know if the cricket is on today. Let me watch see if the cricket's on. Oh, the cricket is on. The South African men's are playing against New Zealand. Oh, we started a tournament against New Zealand today. Listen to me, I don't know. I've only got like into cricket like less than 4-5 years ago. So I'm used to like a tournament being like 2 T20s or 3 T20s and then like the ODIs and then the tests, no? But the tournaments like against, I think it was Sri Lanka, we had like 5 T20s, and it's the same with New Zealand. We're having 5 T20s against them. My days. Yeah, so it's like it's first the T20s and then your ODIs and then the test, right? Oh, it just shows that we have just playing a T20 against New Zealand. We hosted Australia, and then we started with the ODI, not the T20, so the ODI against Australia, and then we go straight into the test with Australia. So the New Zealand, you just play T20s, which is 5, which is a lot. You don't play the ODI, you don't play the test. You go to a new tournament, hosting a new country. You start with the ODI and then the test. Don't even play the T20. I don't know. I'm lost. But yeah, anyway, yeah, we bowled first, and then we bowled them out for 91. And we need 85 runs to win. What happened in this game? That's a very low target. But we can win this. And then the women's already played this morning, and they also played against New Zealand. How ironic is that? anyways. They lost, unfortunately, but it's fine. They also have 5 T20s also against New Zealand, so it's not a problem if we lost. It's not a problem. Damn, 91. That's very low. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast. I'm gonna watch the game on the TV. I was listening to praise and worship now, but since there's a game on, I'm gonna watch the game. And then I will start filming when something interesting happens, which I think I'm gonna film some content later on before we do go to the sermon. I think we go to the 60th sermon later on. Yeah, brown. We ended up going to the second sermon of the day, which just was like for our church 60th anniversary. And then all the ex-priests were there, and the priests that were visitors there, that preached there, they were all there. It was nice, very nice. It was like a 2.5 hour sermon. Normally our church is like 3 hours, but it was nice. It was very nice. And we got like a little plate with little cakes and stuff like that, and like cake and tea. I don't have tea because it's so bloody hot. So I want to be classy and wear heels, but the heels that I wore is this heels. These ones. There was like dirty sand everywhere and it was kind of annoying. I'm literally walking, I'm shaking my feet and like shake the sand off. But we're gonna have supper. Then we're gonna watch the Sevens because Africa is playing the semi-final. So we're gonna watch that, and then Liverpool plays exactly the exact same time as the Sevens. So we're gonna watch the Sevens first, and then we're gonna watch Liverpool. I don't know what happened with the ladies, because Liverpool ladies, they played 3 o'clock and we left 3 o'clock for church. So I'm gonna check and see what they did. Hopefully they won. Hopefully my girls won. But yeah, so just gonna chill, unwind, watch some sports, and eat my little desserts that we got at church. But yeah, that just survives for now. So supper is done, and I'm just gonna unwind. I'm gonna eat some dessert. We got some desserts when we were at the 60th sermon, milk cakes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna eat. Oh, I still got makeup on. Okay, I forgot I still have makeup on, so I'm gonna take this off, take these off. I'm gonna enjoy my little desserts and my green tea. Even though it is so very hot right now, I'm still gonna have that, and then watch some YouTube, and then read my book. I honestly read this book twice, and it's so funny because like when I read this book for the first time, I was very much lukewarm, but I was starting my faith, man. So I found this book at the flea market. I asked this guy like, do you have any faith-based books? He gave me 3 books, and this was the first book he picked out. Hey, Loki, she humbled me, Loki. Then when I read the book the second time, I think I was like a few months in of being saved, and then I read the book and I was like, okay, that makes so much sense. I understand that now. And now that's my 3rd time reading the book, and I'm officially or nearly a year being saved. And every time when I read this book, I'm just like growing to my faith, man. So I'm reading over the third time, I'm just like, yo, like I know this stuff and I know what I mean. Like, but I love books. And I told myself for Lent, I'm not gonna spend money on things I don't actually need. And I was like, I didn't want to get more faith-based, books and stuff like that. But I was like, I already have a Bible that I need to read more. So I've been reading that almost every day. And I don't know, I just felt that something told me, let's just read this book again. So we're gonna do that. My hair minced, so don't mind her, she minced. But I'm gonna just wash my face, put my bonnet on, and just chill. But this weekend was actually really fun. Not much happened, but it was really, really fun. I don't know when I'm gonna vlog again, because I felt like my life like 2 years ago was much more interesting, but it wasn't really a life that was God-centered. Like I'm trying to make it more God-centered now, and I think it's actually based on documenting my life now than I was back then. But yeah, I will vlog when things are pretty interesting, or when I actually have like a lot of things planned, like multiple days in the week. But yeah, very simple, nothing crazy life. But I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. It wasn't that much. I don't think I spoke a lot in the vlog, because it's my first vlog and I felt kind of like camera shy. But tell me how you think, and tell me how you think about the editing, because I'm gonna try to work on the editing. But yeah, now I'll see you in my next one.